Well, hello.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome.
As expected, it's the Ingrid birthday edition, so you know.
So Ingrid's being Ingrid.
And Ty's being Ty. And we hope that you're wearing something fancy out there in the Webiverse. We wish we could see your pretty outfits. Maybe you could post something on social media or email them to us if you got extra fancy for the occasion.
There we go.
And yeah, so happy to see where y'all are tuning in from. Oh, so many far and wide.
Sonoma County.
Love it.
South Carolina.
Michigan. Love it. Oh, Germany. Yes. Love that. Hello, friends in the UK and Europe across the pond. Nice to see you at this lovely hour. All right. Well, we're gonna start things off with one of the very first songs I ever wrote. It was kind of the beginning of that journey. So here we go. Have you no song, child? Come rest your head upon my knee. Let me ask you why your weeping willow never sheds a tear. Your crystal ball ain't so clear. Run around, round, run around, round, round. Have you no love, child? Come place your hand upon my breast. Let me ask you why do we crave the taste of another's lips? Always looking for a soul in someone else's skin. Run around, round, run around, round, till we get dizzy and we all fall down. Have you no home, child? Come hang your head upon my head. Let me ask you why the yellow lights feel like a ball and chain when you ain't got a mailbox to your name. Run around, round, run around, round, till we get dizzy and we all fall down. But put your ear to the ground and you will find your sound. Oh, thanks everybody. Thanks again for joining us. We're so happy to have you here. And gosh, it's so nice to just trying out this whole Sunday afternoon kind of post-brunch, pre-nap situation. I hope it's working for y'all, except for maybe over across the pond. This is more like a nightcap show.
So how are you all doing? Did you get the vaccine? Did you get the vaccine? We got our first vaccine.
Woohoo!
And I gotta say, it was kind of emotional, you know? It's kind of like a big deal. What did you think? We got the Pfizer. We both got the Pfizer, right?
I think so, yeah. I'll have to check the receipt.
I don't know. It just made me feel hopeful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amen.
All right. And on that note, here's a little love song to the birthday girl. And to all of you, too. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 4.
I've had violent dreams. Sometimes it seems there's no peace now to be found. Like the country sail, but the maps have failed and the ship is sinking down. Well, I've studied art and the human heart, and I've studied history.
but a sound knows its way around the sun. But my path's been wild, like a drunken child crashing into everyone. Still I've traveled far in this beat up car, and I'm glad for all I've done. And I've tried to find a light down every dark abandoned street, but the only thing I've found is you're the one for me. And when I met you, it just felt true, like rain that's finally here. After fires burn the countryside, the sky had disappeared. There will be those days when crime at pace, you lose track of who you are. There will be those years of a million tears crying into your guitar. And when I was young, I learned to run, but I never got that far. And I don't know if we're souls in stardust or just biology. Seems the only thing I know is you're the one for me. Seems the one thing that I know is you're the one for me. Oh,
Thanks, everybody.
thanks, y'all. Ah. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can totally see your comments. It's wonderful. Okay.
What now?
What now?
What to play next?
Let's just switch instruments after every song. How about that?
You know how we do. I don't know what's going to happen when we go back on the road again and we actually have to pick and choose which instruments come with us. We're used to having our full arsenal of instrumentation. We might have to get like a school bus.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do
Yeah,
that. We
how
kind
about
of
we
did
don't
that,
do that?
actually. I did
Yeah.
that. It wasn't a school bus. It was an RV. But yeah, I did that. I did do that. Check.
Check.
Um,
All right.
yeah, but speaking of being on the road, I actually I wrote this song a while ago, and I started writing it, and it was during that time when I was touring all the time, and then I would come home in between tours, and I just wouldn't know what to do with myself. I was like a lost soul, and the best way to really get some structure in my life was to have regular schedules of black tea and red wine.
Not much has changed in that regard.
And that way, the pandemic is very familiar to me.
We don't need a clock, actually. That's just kind of how we've kept time during the pandemic.
I mean, there are worse ways.
Yeah. Except
All right.
coffee,
Beer. Cocktails.
cocktail. Really, yeah, cocktails. Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, the sun shines through the dusty blinds, and I wipe last night's regrets from my eyes. Clouds in my cup, clouds in my head. A single girl in a double bed. Oh, black tea and red wine. Don't worry, I'm doing fine. I tell the morning from the night with my black tea. damn day to drown out everything. List on my hand, mail on the floor, just the same as the day before. Oh, black tea and red wine. Don't worry, I'm doing fine. Double fisting to pass the time with my black tea and red wine. Oh, stained teeth, flaming cheeks, another popcorn dinner and Cabernet to keep me company. The moon rolls her eyes, shakes her head at a single girl, oh, in a double bed. Oh, black tea and red wine. Don't worry, I'm doing fine. Trying to keep you off my mind with my black tea and red wine. Oh, with my black tea and red wine. Oh.
Indeed.
Woo! Cheers.
Yes, Shelley, it is heavy. It's a heavy guitar. This guitar, I've had this for a really long time. And I've kept it because, I mean, look at it. Look at this guitar. It's so
very shiny and
shiny and pretty. But I have to say, the older I get, it's freaking heavy.
I call it the
Heavy.
hernia maker.
Yes.
But, you know, we're descendants of monkeys, and monkeys like shiny things. So what are we going to do?
So,
What are you gonna
do? So it's Ingrid's birthday, as you know. We're going to be talking more about that
Very soon.
soon. We had quite the birthday celebrations.
Yeah, it's been quite a week. It's been quite a year, friends. And I have to say, you know, I had a pandemic birthday last year as well. Lucky me. Those of us who are in like double pandemic birthday club. So this time, I have to say, we really knew how to do it right. We knew how exactly we were going to pull off everything we needed to do, and I have to say, it went off without a hitch. So it was a lot better than last year's pandemic birthday.
Some people are having trouble getting into the YouTube link from Patreon.
Oh,
So I might go, can you tell a story? And I'll go look at that.
about a lovely lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to do that real quick.
Actually, Kelly, while you're behind the curtains there, do you mind if we show our special birthday surprises? So we're going to do a little Ingrid, This Is Your Life preview. For those of you who are on our social media, you got a little taste of this already. But I have to say, this is a big birthday for me. You know, turning 16 is a big deal. So I just wanted to share with you, you know, a little bit of where I come from and how this whole situation came to be. So Kelly, if you're able to roll the pictures, there it is, folks. That's where it all started. That little butterball is me. Pretty cute, right? I mean, the more chins, the merrier. That's what I say. So that's where it all started. You know, you can probably tell that I've always been a big fan of eating, big fan of the food. No one goes hungry around here. I've never claimed to be a starving musician. So that's the proof that that's consistent. All right. So I have always enjoyed birthdays. Behind me is my sister, Vanessa. She is my number one. I would call her my sidekick, but she'd probably be more accurately calling me her sidekick. We're each other's sidekicks. We have a lot of fun, and yes, a big fan of the birthday cake for sure.
Okay, I'm almost done.
That's my mom.
you can probably tell some of the fashion styles are going to give away maybe a little bit of my age. But that's my mom looking super fabulous in the perma-perm era. And you can tell she was a women's studies major. And so you would never actually know if I was a boy or a girl the way they dressed me most of the time. You know, that was just the time. And, you know, I feel like I've come to really own all the genders thanks to my parents. They really let me choose. Appreciate that, Mom and Dad. Speaking of dad, there he is. Best dad ever. He's an incredible guy. I hope you get to meet him someday. But yeah, he's always been good at lifting me up, and there's the beginnings of it. I mean, come on. Look at those cheeks.
That's my line.
I know,
I'm
right?
supposed to say that.
I do have a bit of a patriotic streak, as you can tell. This is me being featured as Lady Liberty on a what was this roller racer in of the 4th of July Day Parade.
Hey, should we save some of these pictures?
Nah, I'll just do it while you're tuning.
Oh, I don't need to tune. Who needs to tune?
And so then it only gets a little more cool for school as things go on. Clearly, I'm not afraid of a little public spread eagle. Sorry about that. Not sorry. This is, some of you might have guessed, I come from flower child stock. So yeah, this is my mom's doing, probably. That was probably at some kind of pagan festival somewhere, looking very Renaissance fair-esque. Fresh from what would be San Francisco, but was actually like rural Ohio. And, you know, with me, there comes a lot of jazz hands and also abnormally large Walkmans that I might clip to my person. And from there, it only gets more showy. Every year, my big family has a Christmas pageant. And so every year I performed in the Christmas pageant, which kind of, again, turned me into the character you see before you. So that's where it all began. And then it only continued as I was enrolled in dance classes. That's right, friends. I was a dancer long before I was a musician. Some of you may know that, many of you probably don't. So this is a lovely little perusal through all of the dance recitals that I did, starting around age 9. It's pretty cute, pretty humbling. Yep, we all have those pictures, friends. All those phases, yep. All the awkward phases of like pre-puberty, puberty, all captured in spandex and sequins. Oh yeah. I did everything. I did jazz, I did tap, did a little bit of ballet, some modern, some hip hop.
I like how I appear in between every picture. Like, I'm your future.
There's the only time I was ever in toe shoes. Yeah, that was once. And yeah, that was me. I had aspirations of going on to Broadway, but life kind of pitched me a different deal and I accepted. So here we are. So, you know, that leads to us. Oh, and this is a little bonus picture. That's my senior year in high school. I forgot about that one. Yep, it's a real gem. It's a real gem. Yep, not much changes. So all right. I think is that, oh, and then yes. That's right. I'm still very patriotic, but just maybe in a slightly different way nowadays. So that's the little perusal that we have. We have some exciting announcements in a little bit to go on that theme of all those dance pictures. Leave that in your mind. We'll come back to that.
Oh, Deviant, I'm glad you think that this party is delivering.
I mean, how many musicians do like a retrospective of all their embarrassing childhood pictures? I mean, come on. Now you know it's a real birthday party.
All right, more about that soon. Okay, so here we're gonna do a new song because it's a party, it's a celebration. So, and I recently wrote this one for the Song a Week project I've been doing, the Real Women, Real Songs project. I like to call it Questionable Women Last Minute Songs. So here's one of the last minute songs I wrote, but I ended up really liking this one. Felt like it captured how I've been feeling in quarantine. This is called World Brand New. Ready?
Yes.
We've never played this before, so let's see how this goes.
So be gentle. it just for you. I wanna get in the car and drive like we got nothing else to do and make the world brand new. I wanna take a walk alone. I wanna lose track of space and time. I wanna cross the railroad tracks, hit the dirt road back where the kids get high. I wanna find a lucky dime, skip it out on the lake. I wanna think about better times and how much love it takes to make the world brand new. I wanna sit with a guitar in a room, just me and you, and forget everything we're supposed to do, and play every song we've known all along. That's what we're here to do. I wanna kiss your honey lips in the garden with the sugar plums. I wanna lie on the grass with my face flushing red from the wine in the midday sun. I wanna feel your body rise like the bread I baked by hand. I wanna feel it all come true, baby, like we used to do when the world was new. I wanna lay my body down after playing hard, feel it sinking deep into restful sleep. Wake up from a dream of flying over the fields. I wanna feel the love I want. I wanna want the love I feel. I wanna read a magazine. I wanna put an old record on. I wanna sit on the stoop with a beer and the dogs running wild on the neighbor's lawn. I wanna watch them howling free under a sky that's blue. Baby, that was you and me. Baby, that was me and you when the world was new. When the world was new. Let's make the world brand new. All right.
Oh, thanks everybody.
Thank you so much. That's fun.
Yay! I saw some enthusiastic comments during that
Oh,
song.
good.
So
Oh, good.
I'm glad. Yeah, I love that. So I don't think we've mentioned this yet. I got to make the set list for this show. I mean, we always collaborate. We take requests for our Baberhood shows. But this time I was like, it's my party. I'll make the set list if I want to. So I picked out all the songs, which is proof that I really, really, really love that new song. So
I was like,
I'm
all
glad
right,
you agree.
all right, we'll play
I'm
it.
glad we're in agreement about that.
Anyone else an Aries? Anyone else an April baby?
Yeah, throw up some emojis, Aries. Whoop, whoop.
If so, this is your birthday party too. Also, if you've been in quarantine for the past year, this is also your birthday party.
Which I think includes everybody at this point. I think we covered everybody at this point. Everyone got to have a pandemic birthday. Yay. Oh goodness, here.
Ty, still have your girly man poster from Philly World Cafe live. Wow. That was a long time ago. Let's not talk about how long ago that was.
Back in 2000. All right. Well, so, we got to, this year we did get to celebrate with a few of our family members who are fully vaccinated, which was a real treat. We felt spoiled because, so many people we didn't get to celebrate with last year. And so it was nice to have a few of our nearest and dearest, and both of our moms were there with us and my sister. And so my mom, whenever we celebrate birthday, I was like, oh, happy birthday, Ingrid. Happy birthday. I'm like, let's be clear. My mom is the one who did all the hard work on April 7th, 19. So I just want to say, moms or people who give birth to the kid definitely should probably have as much cake, champagne, presents, applause, love as those of us who celebrate. That's my belief. So anyway,
Truly.
This is a request from my mom. She loves this song. And you're welcome to sing along at home. I did have to give it my own little Ingrid makeover, to keep it fresh. But sing along, friends.
Headed down south from the land of the pines, making my way across the Cali state line. Always wish I could have stayed a few more days in Portland. Made it down the coast in 14 hours, picking me a bouquet of mustard flowers, and I'm hoping by Katati I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold of the Puget Sound, I was born to wear a sundress all the year round. My baby picks the banjo, I'll play the ukulele now. True. Well, northwestern winters got the best of me. I got an atlas and a tip jar and a crappy old RV, and I ain't going back to working a day job no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Good toddy in the house. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Welcome to the bay from the Central Coast. I caught a queer for some beers and a nice long toke. She's headed south down the 101 to West Hollywood, Los Angeles. But I gotta get a move on to Sacramento. I hear my baby calling my name, saying it's time for the show. If I die in Cali, at least I will love free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I said, hey, mama, rock me. I said, hey, mama, rock me.
That's for you, Mama. Woo!
Oh, well. Should we talk about our little merch thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I also I think is it called Hobbit giving when you give people things for your birthday? Is that called Hobbit
I've never
gifting?
heard that, but I love that.
I never read The Hobbit, but I watched the movies. But for our Hobbit or whatever birthday it is, we want to give you a special deal. We're running a special deal just for this show, and then for 1 hour after the show, you can get 7 of our albums for only $50 because we want you to have our music. And
So anyone who tips $50 or more, we're going to send you seven albums. And it's a selection of, as Ingrid likes to say, hers, and ours. So it's Mouths of Babes, but also Girly Man, Coyote Grace,
your solo
and my solo album. So this is
Is the jackpot.
It's a jackpot.
Because 7 is my favorite number.
Ooh.
So, yeah. All right. So this one is definitely by my request. We don't play it very much at all. It's a throwback to the Girly Man era, but it is absolutely one of my favorite songs that Ty has ever written. So,
Thanks, Ingrid.
you're welcome.
I know, she kept throwing out songs for today. I was like, really? That one? Really? But it's, it's good. It keeps me, I don't know, keeps me on my toes, as it were. That's better. What do you think about the unicorn with the headphones? I think it's a look.
Don't be jealous.
Oh yeah, let's, here we go. I haven't played this in a while. Okay, ready?
Build me a home on the Gulf Coast where lightning lights up all the lifeboats and beds float away just like free ghosts when the hurricanes come to call. I got bricks still to lay of my own face, like cards that you weigh under tables. I never could have my hand both ways, so the winner takes it all. Lay my body low, save me once and then let me go. I'll pay every cent that I owe. Just break me slow. Give me a farm on the West Coast where blackberries climb over fence posts and barefoot and breezy on back roads and water turns to wine. Well, over and out, I got to forge. Can't sing one more note of this ragged score. I've run out of scraps for the very poor, scratching at my mind. Lay my sins down low, burn me once now, let me go. I'll reap every trouble I sow. Just break me slow. So find me a field on the floodplain where storm chasers drive into dark rain, and lay me down flat in the corn rows as the sound like a freight train grows. Lay this burden low. You told me once, now I should know. I'll shoulder each debt that I owe. Just break me slow.
So
Oh,
pretty.
thank you so much.
I love that song. I feel very spoiled getting to pick all the songs. That's right. Oh, this is such a treat. I'm like, I should get to pick the songs every week. Oh, we're on Ty's birthday. She'll get to pick. Alrighty, right. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We like to, we just like to keep it interesting. Aw,
So,
thanks. Somebody,
shake it up.
Fran says, your voices are so beautiful together. Thanks, Fran.
Oh, thanks.
Aw,
So sweet.
very
So
lovely.
sweet. All right. Well,
Yes.
sorry, I did go for a water break.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to say, I know we probably say this every month, but we really miss doing live shows. We miss being in the same room with y'all and, getting to see your beautiful faces and the smiles and the cries and the hugs and the chatting at the merch table. And it's just like, we love it all so much. And we are so grateful that we get to have a direct connection with so many more of you. We don't tour to every town, certainly not anymore. And some of the towns we never hit, Europe, we're going to come for you one of these days. But, it's a real blessing in these times. There's a lot to be really sad and mournful about through this past year for sure. But this is one of those silver linings that we feel like we've really deepened our connection and access to you. And that is just such a blessing. So thank you for everyone who does tune into these shows and who has become a member of the Baberhood and to just, continues to have regular contact with us. Like, we love it. We love it, love it, love it. And we would love to see all of you in person again. And in the meantime, we love this type of connection. So here's to that sentiment at home, at away. Here we are.
All right.
Okay.
Alarm clock, wake up, head scratch, where the hell am I? Birmingham, Boston, Amsterdam, Allston, stranger in a strange town yet again, but I don't really mind. 'Cause every day it's honey drizzle, hot tea, orange slice, heavy cream, your face smiling back at me in the morning light, awake to the sweetest dream. All I know is that happy is another sunrise, be it rain or shine. A home is your pillow next to mine. You know you'll be sitting shotgun anywhere I roam, 'cause you and me are the lock and key to a happy home. Birdsong, trash truck, thank God to wake up in my bed. Dirty dishes, dog walks, pulling weeds, pillow talk. Every day the same thing, ain't no place I'd rather be instead. Well, actually, 'cause every day it's honey drizzle, hot tea, orange slice, heavy cream, your face smiling back at me in the morning light, awake to the sweetest dream. All I know is that happy is another sunrise, be it rain or shine. A home is your slippers next to mine. You know how to tend my fire to warm your bones, 'cause you and me are the lock and key to a happy home. All I know is that happy is another sunrise, be it rain or shine. A home is your suitcase next to mine in the closet. You know he'll be sitting shotgun anywhere I roam, 'cause you and me are the lock and key to
Yeah. Oh, that's the truth. Woo-wee.
Okay. How are you all doing? How are you doing?
How's your Sunday?
How's your Sunday?
How's your spring? How's your 1 year mark of the pandemic? How are your hearts?
I don't know. All I can say is, thank God Biden won. That's all I can say. That's it. That's all I can say. Don't I say that
no
every
more.
day?
She does. She
Every
does say
day.
it
I'm
every
just
day.
like, oh my God, can you even imagine?
No. We're not going to imagine. We're
not
not
gonna
even
go
going to
there.
think about it. Nope.
Aw.
We just count the blessings. Oh, thanks again so much for everybody giving me the birthday big ups. I love it. I love it. So great. It really is like having a ginormous party. Way more people than we could fit into this teeny tiny apartment. But we're so glad to have you all here. And
Yeah, and now, so Ingrid requested this one too, because she requested all the songs.
it's good to be the queen.
So it's, in the grand tradition of sad Thai songs.
There were a lot of them actually.
There's a lot.
I did have to narrow them down. I picked so many of her songs that I love, and so many of them. It's true.
That's very
And so many of them are a little on the sad side, so we had to narrow down the saddies, just because we only have so much time to play.
Narrow down the sad. That's like what my biography is going to be called. Narrow down the saddies, the Ty Greenstein story.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Oh man. All right.
Also true.
But I wrote this one after a pretty big breakup. And it was like the right thing, but it was also really hard. Okay, ready? Yeah. Sometimes that's the way it is, It's like, it's right, but it's hard. This is called If I Had Known. If I had known, I would have not been so hard. If I had known, I would have fixed up the car. If I had known, I would have come to the door when you came in from the store. Never said that you were wrong. If I had known that you'd be gone. If I had known, our life would have been just like a magic show where birds appear and then fly, like the old days and all the films when they kiss, and you say love's not like this. I would have held you for so long if I'd known that you'd be gone. And I'm not one I can't stand that there are moments I forget, and I don't envy other people's lives, but now I envy that guy who had you here by my side. If I had known, I would have walked right back in when it got rough. So important to win. I left you there and went out drinking all night. Kept up my end of the fight. I thought that made me strong. If I'd known that you'd be gone. And no regrets, 'cause there are things that you can't plan. But yeah, I guess I could have been a better man. And I don't envy other people as a rule, but now I envy that fool who had you there in
started taking the time. Put down the phone, open that bottle of wine. We bought in France and saved for some perfect day, but then the time slipped away. The perfect day is come and gone. If I'd known that you'd be gone, if I'd known that you'd be gone,
Could have held you for so long if
if I'd known that you'd be gone.
could have held you for so long.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks so much.
I just realized I like that song because it's a great song, but it's probably the closest thing you've ever written to a country song.
Yeah, I think that's true.
And it
Dixie
does-
Chicks, you want to
You
buy
guys, I
that?
know, but I am a big fan of the country music. Not all country music is created equal, I might remind you, but I am a big fan. That's true. Well, we have a very special treat to share with you. So for my birthday, which Ty planned, because that's all I wanted was to not have to plan my birthday. So on my birthday, she planned everything as a surprise. We went and had some lovely wine tasting up in Sonoma County. Again, all very safe and outside and masked and blah, blah, blah by ourselves. And then we went to a goat rescue sanctuary to bottle feed baby goats. Those of you who know us know that this is like our definition of heaven. And we got to do that on our birthday, and we wanted to share a little of that with you. Can I help you? Can I help you? Oh my God, he's making out with you. Hi, baby. I like you too. Don't eat my mask. Don't eat my mask. Yes. Oh, we're friends.
Who's your friend, Vanessa?
We're friends. Don't eat my purse. I'm taking this one.
Yeah.
Like this is.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? I mean, no pun intended.
Yes. Are we having birthday snuggles? Oh, that's my
birthday.
mom. Hello. Hello. Hello.
You're getting head-butted.
We are with love. Love. Yes. I've never heard of a lap goat before, but I'm experiencing it. This is pretty great. It doesn't taste as good as you think it does, buddy. Trust me.
It's a fake.
It's a fake. It's a decoy. Come here, you. Come here, you. Yes. Oh. Did I fake you out? Did I fake you out? My bad. I mean, come on, right? So, as you saw at the very end there, it's a fantastic place called Goatlandia. I do believe they are a nonprofit, pretty sure. So please check them out, support them if you're in the local Northern California area. Absolutely worth a trip. It was phenomenal. We were in that little area with them for like a half an hour, like canoodling the goats and feeding them little treats and stuff. And it
was euphoric.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna admit that it was absolutely euphoric.
It
They were
kind of,
crawling
like-
all over us.
I feel like it cleansed us of the last 4 years of serious toxic sludge being put
Totally.
on our hearts and immune systems. So I'm just telling you. And the animal sanctuaries are everywhere. So maybe find out where your local animal sanctuary is and go get some love. So after that song, there's really only, after that little ditty, all we can do is play this song. So.
Make a joyful noise unto the world. Be a gentle boy or big strong girl. Break the silence with your song. It's the only cure. Make Make a joyful noise unto the sun. The wind chime orchestra has just begun. Daffodil trumpets proclaim Old Man Winter dead and gone. Life is lived, spring is sprung. Make a joyful noise unto the rain. Bullfrog choirs join in the refrain. Thunder is just a belly laugh at our silly human pain. Make a joyful noise unto the field. Every blade of grass, Zorba kicking up his heels. The lowing of the calf, baptized by mother's patient tongue. Life is lived, spring is sprung. Make a joyful noise unto the moon. Crying of coyote, howling of the loon. Call out to the one you love. Hurry up, it's almost June. Make a joyful noise unto your whisper secrets to the evening stars. Do your best to twinkle in the eyes of everyone. Know that every ending makes a space for new life to come, as tiny sticky fingers wrap around my giant calloused thumb. Life is lived, spring is sprung. Life is lived, spring is sprung.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Speaking of little tiny hands, we have two very good friends of ours, one of whom just had a baby last week, and the other one is due in August. So we're very, very excited that once we're all totally vaccinated and safe, we can't wait to squish those little babies. So exciting. They almost had the baby on my birthday. It was like a 24-hour delay, but it's all right. I'll share my birthday with them anyway.
So I saw somebody was asking what album If I Had Known is on. It's on our album, Mouths of Babes album called Brighter in the Dark. And I will say that is one of the albums that is included in our live show merch special today. It includes both Mouths of Babes albums, plus 2 albums from each of our previous projects, plus the solo album I made in 2013. And actually, we're playing songs from all of those today. So it's a pretty good deal. I don't think we've ever offered a deal quite as insane as that. So, but we want you to have the music, basically.
All right.
Oh. So this is another, again, Ingrid chose all these songs. And this is another Girly Man throwback.
Although I will say, we do actually take requests from the members of The Baberhood, which is our Patreon. If you haven't found out about this yet, we have a lovely little community on Patreon. Not actually that little, there's quite a few of us now, but it's growing all the time, and we want you to be a part of it if you're not yet. Patreon, if you don't know what it is, it's a fantastic forum for people to gather around creative endeavors. And so in this case, we have a Mouths of Babes one. Yeah. So when you're in the Baberhood, you get all of these things. These live from the Baberhood concerts happen there every month. Sometimes we open them to the public, and sometimes they're more exclusive. So it's just a blast. We just have the best people in there. We have the best time. You get all sorts of fun, exclusive things that we don't post on all of our other channels. So,
And
it's worth checking
I'm
out.
releasing a new song every week this year on Patreon. And our after party is there. I mean,
Speaking of which, the after party in the Baberhood, y'all. If you're not a member of the Baberhood yet, it's never too late to join. Super affordable, whatever price suits you. We want everybody to come. So we're going to be there after the show. We're going to be having a little party where we're going to have some fun beverages and cake and listen to some of my favorite music. And we do this thing called Petapalooza, where everybody shows their pets. And
it's really for us, actually.
It's really for us. But if you really feel pride in your pets, maybe you should give them their 15 seconds of fame.
All right, you ready?
I think
Let's play
so.
some music.
This one was also actually a request from the Baberhood.
Oh, yeah.
And I approved it.
This is for Chris, right?
This is for Chris.
Yeah, okay. All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1, 2, 3, and 4 weeks of nothing more since you've been here. I can't move on. There's something wrong when people disappear. Sometimes I see you, wouldn't wanna be you. You're like the sun. You rise and shine, but you're not mine. You shine on everyone. We all hold on, but when we go, we'll be gone. Sometimes leaving is a joyful sign, like a little child singing this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. Back when we drank wine, I'd look for signs that you were lying. A stitch in time could have saved mine if I had just been strong. Didn't have the will back then. I was like a child, maybe 5 or 10. Of mice and men, I'd say amen and sing your praising song. All my songs shall be nearer, my love, to thee. Sometimes leaving is a joyful sign, like a little child singing this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. 10 margaritas in Encinitas, there is no end. You sent a word, now I am stirred all up again. When you move into motion, the Atlantic Ocean cannot compare. My heart's out there, but I don't care. I'll throw it anywhere. We all hold on, but when we go, we'll be gone. Sometimes leaving is a joyful sign, like a little child singing this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Woo.
All right.
Oh, you're welcome, Chris. We love you so much. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if for those of you Girly Man fans back in the day, do you remember when I used to clog dance with Girly Man to their song? What song was that? Through to Sunrise, I think?
Yeah.
Or no, Kittery Tide. That's what it was. Kittery Tide.
No,
Anyway,
I don't remember it at all.
you weren't even looking. You didn't
I
even
wasn't
care.
looking. No.
So I wanted to use that as a little bit of a segue. So I have a super exciting announcement. I'm going to start teaching dance classes. Remember all of those really embarrassing sequins and spandex? from the days of yore. So yeah, I might be bringing back the spandex, but I'm definitely bringing back the dance. Yep, exactly. You nailed it. Boom. So that could be you with me. Maybe spandex is optional. But I'm going to be teaching some dance classes. I'm going to be teaching in the first 3 weeks of May at a studio. It's based in Ohio, but they do online classes. It's a very good friend of mine I'm collaborating with. So if you go to barposestudio.com and check it out, it's going to be the first 3 Saturdays in May. And it is going to be a series, so I recommend doing all 3. And it's for all levels, all bodies, all genders, all ages. So everyone's welcome. You just come and hang out with me and we dance to really fun music for an hour. I mean, it's not a bad time.
Also, Ingrid's not going to say this about herself, but I will say that Ingrid is an absolutely amazing dancer, which you might not know because she just stands here and plays the upright bass. But she's an incredible dancer, and it was one of the first things that completely blew me away about her, and then everything else just kept coming after that. But I will say, of course, I am a little biased, but these classes are going to be amazing. I've seen some of the choreography that she's been working on, and it's just fun. It's just really fun. Like, I'm not a dancer, but I feel like this is made for me. Like, I feel like I could do this, and like, I think you could too. So check that out.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks, love.
Yeah.
Appreciate that endorsement. Yeah, it's just meant to be fun, Like, I'm not a fitness person, like, at all. This is like pure fun, no judgment. Everyone's just there to like be in their bodies and have a good time. So
Totally.
So check that out, and can't wait to see you there.
Do you want to take your glasses off?
Oh yeah, I had to read. The things.
Yeah, I figured.
Thanks for reminding me. They're like my second skin.
No, I love your glasses, but Okay, ready?
I am. All right. So I feel like I'm doing a lot of autobiographical songs today. This is definitely one of them. I was a watercolor girl in a tin-type town. The locals looked me up and down. Love to watch the head spin when we come around. Me and my sweet baby. She was a tall glass of lemonade. Always had me sweating in the shade. Stole my first kiss from me in the first grade. Lord, I knew she was the one. Whoa, berries in the bucket, babies on a blanket, tomatoes hanging heavy on the vine. Oh, the underwear's dancing to a Patsy Cline song out on the laundry line. In a field of lightning bugs that put the country stars to shame. Well, we're gonna get higher than the corn tonight. 'Cause boys like her bring me some of that summertime. With a watermelon chin, sunscreen hands, mosquito bites and farmer tents. She slipped a dandelion ring on my left hand, 'cause she knew I was the one. Well, the days get hotter, we go down to the water, past the city limit sign and leave the locals behind. Skipping stones, digging toes in the sand. We left our bathing suits out on dry land, and the sun goes down, we get to rolling around and fogging up the windows with and I left my heart in the glove compartment of the dusty baby blue pickup truck. Whoa, berries in the bucket, babies on a blanket, tomatoes hanging heavy on the vine. Oh, the underwear's dancing to the chick song out on the laundry line. We made fireworks that put the city park to shame.
never is a dandelion ring. Oh, this barefoot queen and a flatbed king. We know every song the radio sings in perfect three-part harmony. And thank God, or the goddess or the Buddha, whatever higher power you believe in, except for Scientology, I'm not really into that. That boys like her, like the girls like me. Boys like her, like the girls like me. Boys like her, like the girls like me. One more time, boys like her, like the girls like me. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, no treble. I'm all about that bass, Yeah, it's pretty clear, I ain't no size 2, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. Cause I got that boom boom that all the girls chase, and all the right junk in all the right places. I see the magazines, look in the Photoshop. You know that stuff ain't real, come on now, make it stop. If you got beauty, just raise them up. Cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Yeah, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She said boys like a little more booty to hold at night. That booty. No, I won't be no stick figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Because you know I'm all about that bass, no treble. All about that bass, no treble. All about that bass, no treble. All about that bass, bass.
It's a true story right there, friends. True story. Whee-wee. All right. Well, I think we got one more for you. And then we're going to move on over to the after party. But before we go, we have to say so much that we enjoy your presence here. We'll see you at the after party. And we want to give a big thank you shout out to our very good friend, Kelly Lynn. She's the woman behind the curtain, making all of this happen so that we can just be here playing music. And we really appreciate her and everything she does for us and many of our compadres.
She is amazing.
She is amazing. And an amazing musician in her own right. And also, we just want to remind you about that little Hobbit birthday deal where you can get 7 of our albums if you tip $50 or more. And so don't forget, that's going to be good for 1 hour after the show. And we hope you take advantage of that. And also don't forget about the dance classes I'm teaching, first 3 Saturdays of May at barpoststudio.com.
Oh, and if you decide to take advantage of that 7 album deal and you tip via Venmo, we're not going to get your email address automatically, so put your email address in the comments. And if you've already done it, don't worry, we'll comment on your thing.
We'll have our people call your people.
Yeah, our people will call. We'll figure it out. Okay.
All right, well, this has been such a treat, you all. I feel so very celebrated and so grateful to have you here with me. And hopefully we will see you at future virtual gatherings.
Or live.
And even more so, I hope we get to see you live whenever that is safely done for everyone.
Yes.
We are safety first kind of people, for sure. So, yeah, this last one, again, by request of me. This always just feels like the perfect note to part on. Just kind of bring it all down to that one real kernel of truth.
Thank you all so much.
It's called One True Thing.
Sorry, that's out of tune.
Otherwise known as One In Tune Thing.
told me to reach out my hand, and that thing would land, and then it would sing. In the morning it circles my head, I lay in bed, no words can be said. I got one true thing. It's not the thing that they taught us in school. It's not really a rule, a god or a king. It's something that goes in the ground. It's perfectly round. It don't make a sound. It's high, it's kind of like a wire. You walk until you fly, or you die trying me. I wanted to believe in something I can't see, but it's always hiding from me. I got one true thing. I'll tell you, sometimes when I drink, I forget to think, and then it's right there. If I try to look close, then it's gone, so I don't look long. Sometimes I don't care. It's loud, it's kind of like a cloud, a shadow on the ground, like something moving in. I don't know what it is, I don't know where it's been, but it knows just where I'm bound. I got one true thing. Not the feeling I had when we'd kiss, or when we would dance, or when we'd agree. It's more like a shot in the dark, making its mark, no matter who sees. It's tough, it's never quite enough. Sometimes it's too much, and I push it far away. I wish that it would come, I wish that it would stay, but it's always moving on. I got one true thing. I don't know what you see when you die, but I see the sky and I hear it ring. It sings like the world is on fire, higher and higher, just like a choir.
Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you so much.
So good to see all of your sweet faces and emojis, and thank you so much for all the birthday love. Hopefully we'll see you in the after party, but if not, take good care of yourselves, take good care of each other, and just keep the faith.
Keep
Love you so much.